Yeah, I'm not awake yet. Technically, I've been awake for a while. I do have my first cup of coffee. Uh, but yeah, we are not awake yet. Holy shit, that video last night did a little song and dance, apparently. I had to clear a shitload of trolls off of the YouTube channel this morning. I've literally been sitting here for the past 40 minutes just like banning people from the channel, just like hiding them from the channel. It's a very satisfactory thing to do, but also it's I'm like sitting here going, what do you do when you start having every single video go crazy? Like, I think that's when it becomes untenable. You can't spend all your day. I think that's when Joe Rogan comes in and says, just don't look at the comments. I think that's what I'm going to have to get to eventually, is don't look at the comments. But I still get a kick out of seeing people have a meltdown over a video game. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness. Slacker is back in London. Nice. Made it home safe. What is it? Hector, ding, 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 ding. What's up, Transcend? What's up, Whiskey Dad? Oh yeah, it was that video from last night. It was the last one I did last night. What is it called? Oh, Dude Awakening has a serious problem. It was one of my clickbait videos, one of my parody videos. 30 seconds of guys, Dune has a serious problem. And then I'm just so addicted because there's so much stuff to do, and do the amount of trolls. This is fucking bullshit. This is clickbait. Yeah, how dare you say there's so much to do? I've 60 hours in the game and I'm out of things to do. It's awesome. Alright, I think we're gonna do, I'm gonna do main quest this morning because I want to get the monorail going. Alright, so to do this, I need a few things.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan.
Okay.
Take these to the mine north of F1.
Okay.
The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1. On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them.
Oh yeah, I finally got my bike,
Alternatively,
my
floating
truck.
carriers can now be fabricated.
No, tri-cruiser.
These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it.
Now we're gonna make a
When
truck.
you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard.
Oh, that's
Just
cool.
remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
All right. Excuse me. Let me go back here real quick. I guess I can't. Go to equipment, vehicle fabrication. Yeah, Whiskey Dad. There's so much to do. Like, so much. Try cruiser. Oh, it's not a truck. It's just another bike. Maybe I misunderstood when he said. I must have misunderstood him. Chiral creatures. Man, I do not know what's going to be easy. I mean, it looks to me like I could go around, but there's still going to be water to cross, it looks like. What if I'm supposed to do this one on foot? That definitely looks like a body of water that's not going to be passable with my bike. This here, right here. That looks like water. Yeah, warning, deep river. Hmm. There's two, actually. On the edge here, I just saw this one, too. How do I see... Joe California sent me some screenshots last night that I took a look at before I played, and one of those screenshots showed me... Aha! So how did he get over there? It doesn't look like he has a road built over to the monorail either. I'm probably going to have to go up and around. Up and around the rivers. I don't see how I'm getting across the rivers unless I build bridges. And I don't know if I can build bridges big enough. Well, I ought to probably bring 2 PCCs then. Because if I can build bridges to get across these 2 rivers, and there may be bridges over there, I just don't know. Let me see if I have PCCs. I have one. All right. Let's just see if I can go up and around here and build a bridge.
Delivery route finalized.
I don't know if I can. We're gonna take a look and see. All right. Well, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for now. I did get the assault software yesterday, Transcend. It's pretty nice. I don't think I'll be using it anytime soon, but it's there. It's ready to go whenever we get guild groups going. Because that thing is big. It's slow. It's bulky. Yeah. Brian Orr says, my favorite game of the year so far. This game. Graphics are great. Story's awesome. Music is the best. Nice. It's a lot of fun, Brian. Rosa Thorne says, been enjoying playing this game so much. It is a lot. Yeah, it's a good game.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Hey, mine's heavier. Yo!
Oh, you can only like one of them. Okay. Alright, we need to go. I guess just we're gonna go to the end of the road and see what we can see. Have I played Witcher 3 on this channel? I actually have to go look at that because I don't know the answer to that, Jay. I'm pretty sure I did a partial live playthrough when I got my Xbox Series X because I had previously played it on the PS4, which is an old gen console. I played it twice through all the way, including all the DLCs. And then I got my Xbox Series X. No, I don't think I did. Well, I can't see. Hang on. No, I did. There's a partial playthrough, Jay McCoy. I did like... God, this is before I was... Shit, this is back from 2022. December 2022, which is before I got monetized. I think. When did I get monetized? Maybe I was monetized. But it was way before, like... how many episodes did I do? I did 13 episodes, and I think I only did it because I was like in between projects or something. So I've never done a full playthrough of The Witcher 3 on this channel, no. But it looks like there is a partial playthrough from like December of 2020, December 2022. Yeah, I'm gonna work towards that at some point, Rose of Thorns. The problem is I need a road out there because I'm tired of making the trek up through the cliffs. Because there are so many deliveries out to the Lone Commander that people have just abandoned. I've found like 100 packages that I could deliver to him, which would get me my faction, but there's no road there, so I got to climb the cliffs, and I'm tired of dealing with the BTs and everything. Anyway, I love The Witcher 3. Blood and Wine is like probably one of my favorite expansions of all time. Not probably, it is one of my favorite expansions of all time. Probably one of the best expansions. Period. So good. I don't think we're ever going to get DLC for Cyberpunk now. Unless they've changed their minds and they're going to outsource it to another company. Excuse me. Alright, here's where I should probably save it. And we're just... Oh, I think somebody did build a bridge. That's good. I might not have to build my own bridges. We're gonna see here. Jay McCoy says I just bought the Game of the Year edition. Yeah, see that's what when I played on the PS4 the first time, I bought everything. No, I bought the base game, and that was it. And then a couple of years later, they had like a package with all the DLC. So I bought the DLCs, and I did another playthrough on the PS4. And then I got my Xbox Series X, several years later, and I went and bought the complete Game of the Year edition or whatever because it was on sale for like $7. And I put that on the Xbox, and I had like 2 or 3 weeks between projects, and I went and just did like a partial playthrough. Witcher 3 is a great game. All right, quick save. Looks like there might be some bridges out here that I can use. Just please no rain and BTs. I would like a journey without rain and BTs for a change. I don't mind a quake.
Quake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Pretty sure there was a bridge right here. Yeah, so like there was just one for the lone commander right back there. I have seen so many abandoned lone commander deliveries. I have no doubt I could get him up to 5 stars quickly, but the problem is getting a route up to the lone commander because I really want sniper the silenced sniper rifle too. Yay for people who built me bridges! Thank you. Oh, I should have. Hold up. Speaking of which. Yeah. I've got. I'll be playing the Mafia 3 game for sure. I've been covering that one. Not every video that comes out, but I've been covering most of their videos. I definitely like the look of that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Red Dead Redemption 2 from what I've seen, but with like more stuff. Oh, Witcher 4 is going to be so good. Not a doubt in my mind.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure thing.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh my god, there's a lot of... Are we going to have a big chiral battle out here or something? Like, as soon as I connect this place to the grid, there's going to be like a boss fight. I don't trust any place when it has all these chiral crystals just littered around. There's gonna be some sort of nasty. I mean, I'm gonna run around and gather them all up, but...
Feels good.
God, there's more over there. Alright, well, maybe this is just like a chiral mine or something.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Examination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
probably because they want me to use a boatload of crystals to make something, and so they're giving me a boatload of crystals in advance of that. Ooh, monorail, baby.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
How much am I supposed to extract, though? $4,800. That's why. It's going to take 2,000 crystals. Yeah, I haven't finished my roads up there either, Rose of Thorns. I think I have 2 more left to connect to the Lone Commander.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's be... by delivery terminal.
Load the monorail with cargo and vehicles or get on board yourself. The monorail can also be dispatched from this terminal. So, use the monorail. No. No, I don't want to place those on backpack. How do I put them on the monorail? Ah! Load the monorail with special alloys from the mine and set it to F1. Okay. How do I load it, though? That's what I want to do too, Brian. I gotta figure this out. Okay, that's where we want to go. Load cargo. Placement, container to West Fort Knott Station, confirm. Load vehicle. Container. And then you also get on the monorail. And I don't know if there was anything else in the thing, but no. Because I can't go back to like check if there was stuff in the cargo box. All right, whatever. Let's go. And let's do it. Yeah, buddy. Choo choo. Oh, that's dope. switch the camera too. Oh wow, there's a first person.
Feels good.
That's pretty cool. I do appreciate that there's a first person view for the monorail. That's really cool, man. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, here comes another load. Oh, I gotta put that down for a. That'll get clipped out as a short. Monorail. That's really cool, man. Yeah, don't fall off. For sure. Really cool, man. So not only do we have highways to connect, there's going to be more monorail stuff that we worry about. Oh yeah. I think I have another delivery to make really quick here.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you
Booyah.
look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Yay! I got my off-roader. I got my pickup. Yeah, buddy. I've been waiting for that.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good.
All you gave me was a tiny fraction of a star for creating your monorail for you? You are tight, honey. And not in a good way.
Your current porter grade.
Carrier handling boost. I don't think I'm ever going to use the floating carriers unless I absolutely have to.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style.
Suit my
They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
What'd she give me? Sunglasses. What's up, Yoran? Yeah, Brian, nobody... If you call this a walking sim, like, there's obviously a bit of walking, but there's also vehicles, there's
We really appreciate
lots of
your help.
guns, there's lots of
At
different
the
types
risk
of
stating
combat.
the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Oh, I am too. I'm going to make one here.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
I'm a ray of
You
sunshine
managed to save the day, Sam.
on a
People here
cloudy
now have
day.
more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too.
Which will help me get
But first,
stuff to build the
I
road
have
to the
some
Lone
information
Commander.
to share with you. About Lou.
What about Lou?
Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
That's very true, Hector. Baldur's Gate 3 is a walking sim. Alright, first and foremost, we gotta make our truck. garage, fabricate, or pick up off-roader. Alright, now we gotta customize it. I don't care about that at the moment. I do want to change the color and the decals. Oh wow, this looks quite a bit different. There's two chairs. You know what I saw last night on TikTok? It looks like you can install guns on this thing because someone was driving their truck down the road and they had two guns off the front and they were having like a fight with motorcycles on the highway. And I'm looking at that going, oh, there's a bunch of stuff left in this game coming in the pipeline. I think we're gonna go the same color I put my main bike. Yeah, coyote brown. I don't know that coyote brown works for this though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with coyote brown for the whole thing though. Let's see here. Let's do this. Ugh, no. 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 Ew, no. Alright. Now we need to do decals. The Magellan, please. I wish I could change the color of the stripe. Look at all these deliveries to the Lone Commander. All these are for the Lone Commander. I just got to get the road built up there. All right. I'm definitely going to claim the floating carrier too. And all the metals and ceramics and special alloys. Oh, that's my private locker. Never mind. All that you have is a floating carrier too. All right. Now I want to switch vehicles.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
I have so many MP grenades. I should just stick those in storage. I guess I picked up a bunch of stuff on the road. All right, she doesn't have any orders. That's fine. We got to take this bad boy out and yeah, we got to drive this for a bit. Speed boost, drift, hold, open weapons tools menu. So you could shoot while you're driving. Well, you could stop. Oh yeah, you could totally drive and shoot. Ha ha ha. That's cool. All right, well I'm ignoring the Magellan for the moment because I wanna. Do you know what I should do though? If we're gonna go back to the western, hold that thought. Because I bet there's a bunch of unclaimed cargo in here. Dude, I love the way you disembark. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna go back to Western Environmental Observatory. But I know there's a bunch of stuff here we can claim, so let's do this. Let's take it all, because we'll go to the government's base after that. I'm just gonna grab everything. Why not? I got a big old truck. Dude. This is awesome. Alright, I definitely need to now start just stockpiling all sorts of materials because I'm going to need a bunch of stuff to repair monorails, stuff to repair highways. My number one priority outside of missions is to get that road to the low commander built because I do want that sniper rifle, that silenced sniper. So, let's head back down the road and make these deliveries really quick. We can always go do missions. But I just got my truck, man. I could probably pick up all these weapons too and recycle them. Hey, there's those porter guys. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff to pick up. Oh no, they have stuff. That goes to the musician. Nice. Western Environment Observatory. Hey, I'm going over there. Let's go grab that. Somebody ditched something on the road. I'll happily take that. Oh, I cannot grab stuff from the truck like I could from the bike.
Okay.
So you actually have to disembark. So the bike, you could just reach down and grab stuff. Somebody said yesterday, I think, that you can get like a sticky gun that picks it all up for you from the bike. From the truck, sorry. Ooh, I can raid this camp now that I have a... Oh, we're going to come back and raid this camp. Pretty sure we're going to come back and raid this camp for sure. Ooh, there's another camp I can raid too, back by the government's base. Oh, we're going to do that for sure because there's only 4 guys at that camp and then I can roll in with my truck. Get a bunch of ceramics and metals. Oh yeah. I love how there's all sorts of porters wandering the road now. That's so cool. What's up, boys? I'm gonna need more coffee. I got sidetracked playing the game, so I haven't gone and grabbed anything.
We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day.
Oh, I'm almost a 5-star.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Well, we've both got... Let's get at it, huh?
Order completed. Well done.
What do I have to take to the government? Well, I'm going right down the road to the government's base, so let's do that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Only 50 medals. I am probably going to grab all of these and stick them in the truck, because that'll go towards the roads around. To the lone. I need a ton of chemicals, but I bet I can harvest a bunch of chirals. Yeah, let's do this. All right, we're gonna go to the government's base really quick, because he's just down the road, and then I'm gonna get a coffee, and then we're gonna raid that bandit base. Do, 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 do. Oh, I feel so much more powerful now that I got the stinking truck. Yeah, government's base is right up over here. This might give me 5 stars with this guy. I think I was close already.
Hi there. Thanks for... Let me just talk... I could tell at a glance, I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well.
Oh, it got me really close. I'm getting close.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And I doubt...
Thank you, sir.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's see what we got in the hold that thought. I'm not going down the road quite yet. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff here. And I think I'm gonna take. I need to go get my coffee. How much storage can my truck use? Does it show me anywhere? I think that's over there on the right is. It's at 34% capacity right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 34% capacity. All right. We're gonna go park in the Timefall shelter. And then I'm gonna get my other cup of coffee. I also think Chris is up with my great niece, so I'm gonna go check on them really quick too. All right.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm not gonna leave it in outside of this because he'll go to sleep and start playing licensed music. Ain't nothing wrong with lasagna, man. I haven't had lasagna. God, it's been a long time since I've had lasagna. I can't get the things to make lasagna where I live, so it has been a long time since I've had lasagna. All right, let me double check before we goes any deeper into anywhere. I do not know. Okay. How many more contracts can I take? Where does it show my strand contracts? I don't remember where it shows it. Oh, here it was. Oh, dude, I'm not even at a chapter 3 yet.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired.
Yep, we're gonna go
Take
raid
care
this
not
camp.
to attract the enemy's attention.
Trouble nearby.
Because I've got a truck now, and I'm gonna go raid these guys for all of their ceramics and metals and everything. Are they all sleeping or something? Nope, there's one. Oh, I think they're just waking up. Or no, they're just moving around slow. Shit. Where's that guy at? Oh, shit! He's coming fast. Alright, he came a lot faster than I was ready for. Come on up here, buddy. God damn it. I'm gonna have to tweak the aim settings because my god is it sensitive. Where are you going? Okay, we're good. All right. Alright, let's grab my bike, my truck, and get on down in there because there's a whole bunch of chests I can hack.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Right.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Oh, there we are. What we got today? Resins, ceramics, chemicals, special alloy. I don't care about the rest of it. Alright, now I'm gonna go grab this mission that he had to run back down. God, the one thing I do miss about the bike is the ability to just reach down and grab stuff as you ride on by. Yeah, I need to be sneaking around more to get my sneak leveled up. Yeah, see, I just got assault rifles and sniper rifles leveled up to level 2. Alright, there's an order to go back. Let's take both of these.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, we gotta go to 2 different bases. So I'm just gonna make these deliveries and then I'm gonna head out. We're gonna do some road construction, I think. And I bet I could go out to the monorail facility and mine, harvest a bunch more of those chiral crystals, and then take that back to the mine, the other mine, to use to. Oh, something I just thought about. I could probably stash all this stuff in the Magellan because the Magellan's mobile, right? Like all the chemicals and alloys and things that I don't need directly for road construction, but I'm going to need later on for like monorails and zip lines and all that stuff. Yeah, I love the sniper rifle. But I do, like Rose was saying earlier, I want to level up my lone commander so I can get the silent version of it.
I'll process your orders as quick as I... Looks to be in...
Now displaying your current order grade.
Thank you. Gets pretty dark out here, so...
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, let's run down the road. And then let's go see what we can do to continue our construction of the road out to the lone commander. I love the sound of the wind as you ride this thing down the highway. Yeah, I need to put a bunch of stuff in my storage locker because I don't think it has a limitation on space on the Magellan or any of them. But since the Magellan is mobile now,
should probably head back to the DHB Magellan. Think so?
Yes, but also no, because they're going to probably force me into a story mode, and I don't want to do story right now. I just want to build stuff for a little while.
Good evening. I see that you're still out working late into the night. Bringing up the order info now. Have it with you.
God, she's going to be hard to get to 5 stars.
We appreciate you stopping. It must be dangerous.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, let's see if I can load up the Magellan without getting into story mode. Just want to stash a bunch of stuff in my personal storage. All this lone commander stuff. Oh, I will definitely take your metals. Load those out of the off-roader. Okay, I don't need those, so let's move a bunch of stuff from the truck. Chemicals, alloys, and resins we can move to the Magellan. And then we will keep all the metals and the ceramics, which I don't have a lot of. Oh, I had stuff. Whatever. Just throw this in the truck. Now, where can I use... I want to stash that in the garage really quick. I don't know that I need a stash in the garage. I want to go back to the monorail facility really quick because there was a bunch of like chiral crystals I could mine. And can I ride it like a zip line is what I want to know. I don't need to take the vehicle, just me. And you can skip this. That's good to know. Oh, you could jump off. Don't do that. I did not know you could jump off. Yeah, don't do that. So you can't skip the whole way.
Enough already.
You can skip some of the journey. Yeah, I've used some of them, Brentworth, but I'm gonna have to probably. I don't think I'm gonna need all the grenades, so I'm probably gonna ditch my grenades as well and put more weight distribution thingies. Yeah, I didn't realize you could jump off either. I thought it was gonna skip, and then it was like a hold to jump off, and I was like, whoa, no, 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 no. I don't think I want to jump off. Thank you very much.
Give me a break.
Alright, let's go outside really quick because I'm gonna have to make some new boots. I know earlier. Yeah, see, there's all sorts of. This is what I was after. Maybe I guess I got most of it. No, there's definitely a whole bunch of it around.
Take care, Sam.
This ought to be enough once I get these pieces turned around and take this all back. I'm sure there's more back behind here, but honestly, this is a good chunk. What I just really want to do is get that road back to the Lone Commander built. Problem is I need so many ceramics. That's the pressure point for me right now is ceramics. And that mine does ceramics, but I need chiral crystals to run the mine. So that's why we're going to pick all these up. And see if we can't get enough to build those roads. Okay, now we can go back. Come on now. But I don't need special alloys. At the moment, I may need some later. Oh, this is what I forgot to check last time. Yeah, there's no... Okay, there's no... Oh, what's the upgrade mine thing do? Increased yield, increased... Oh, I wonder if I could upgrade that mine that does the ceramics. I didn't know about that. Or maybe I did and I just didn't remember until just now. What does repairing the mine do? I'm guessing you have to keep it repaired. So I wonder if the other mine is like... I haven't been back there in forever. We're gonna go back. We gotta go back to that other mine. I need ceramics and I need to see what state that mine is in. Use the monorail. Back to F1 North. No cargo. What's up, Bamboozler? Whew. As long as nothing can attack me on the monorail, we'll be fine. Alright, we get to plan the next section of this out. Let's see if I can see things from here for that mining facility. Because we haven't been out there in a while. Smoke Hill Mine. The road does get me almost all the way out there. So, I need special alloys to upgrade. $1080 special alloys. We can definitely take those out there. Special alloys 1080. I think I have some. If not, I can go mine some out of the mine we were just at. 1080. I have 480 in my... I wonder if I have any on the Magellan. Oh, I already have some here. I have 480, 480. Ooh, it's heavily loaded though. Alright, well let's just... Oh, it says that I'm only 47% capacity though. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to the Magellan really quick. And see if I left any more in the Magellan. Okay, private locker. Do I have any more special alloys? I do. Now let's go back to the truck and take out the resins. Also take out the chemicals.
Hello!
Can I get the Magellan closer? Not significantly. I could get it to the government's base. Yeah, let's do that. And then I could just, then it's a shorter drive. Feel the need for more coffee. It's because if I'm not hearing it, Thandar, I can't. I gotta practice more. It makes you think like the difficulty actors have when you are doing another accent and you have to do it for the whole length of a shoot and you're on location for like 3 months, 4 months or whatever, and you don't have that natural accent. Like I gotta give credit, like House, when Hugh Laurie did House for like 7 seasons or whatever, like, because he's British through and through, but on House he has an American accent the whole time. And at some degree, though, you're also you're surrounded by people who are speaking in that accent, which makes it more. It makes it easier when you're surrounded by other people speaking that accent to copy that accent. Still, I give a lot of respect to people who can. And I think that's also something to be said for the actors who like go full like method and stay in character the whole time, because if you're not in character the whole time, that would be really difficult, I would think. Stop. We're gonna take those resins up. Yeah, there are phrases you can do, yeah, for sure. Phrases you can copy. Like, where's the fucking mine? That's my phrase this morning. Take me to the fucking mine, mate.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I was genuinely surprised by how good Troy Baker did when he did Indiana Jones. Like, I'm genuinely, like, even Harrison Ford was like, got on stage and was like, that sounds like me. Like, it's pretty impressive what he did. Speaking of which, I think it's October is when we get to play the DLC for Indiana Jones. Oh, it's producing, holy shit, it's producing ceramics on its own?
Thank you, God.
Or are these ceramics somebody else left? I didn't think it would produce ceramics unless you actively came here. Oh, I'm absolutely playing the DLC. I own the Ultimate Edition. I own the Ultimate Edition of Indiana Jones Great Circle. Rose says, I just restored the first road to Lone Commander that needs some materials. I have used a Strand contract. I'm curious if you can see it. That's a good question. I was about to ride up there and take a look at the road, so not at the moment it doesn't look like. Definitely the road still has to be completed up to him. So at the moment... We're about to drive up there, though, and see. All right, first thing I was going to do, though, is I was going to improve this mine. So, is it for anybody else playing? Do these mines actively produce ceramics, and I just need to swing by every now and again? Because there was 2 full crates of mines sitting on this pad. But like, I thought you had to manually come here and mine stuff. I could do 800 crystals, and that gives me 1280 ceramics. Yeah, let's do it. Rosa Thorne says, I picked up a bunch from there and didn't need to use more crystals. Okay, so there is an automated portion to it. Okay. So I just need to come back periodically.
Right. Gotta load cargo onto the...
I didn't know that, so I need to swing back by this mine every once in a while. Okay. I need to put a marker up here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright, why is it not working?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
There we go. There it is. Alright. I'm gonna have to just remember to come back here and check periodically, because I had no idea that this thing automatically kept mining. Alright, let's do a quick save though. Just, I don't want nothing to happen, because I have a full truck of stuff. now that song's in my head. Ah. However, now I gotta figure out how to get my truck up and over, because I could not get my bike up and over. Earlier. Oh, yeah, buddy. Alright.
Okay.
I need 900 ceramics. 'Tis a law. Okay. Road closed. It's because we got to get to the next portion here. That's going to be tricky. Because that is up over here. I need 4,000 ceramics. So it's not counting your contributions, Rose of Thorns. Even though you're like a strand contact, it's not counting whatever you did to the road. Well, now I got to find a way up here to get over there and not die. There's 2 more sections at the minimum, and oh my god, I still need a boatload of stuff. So we're going to take what I have. This is going to be fun to figure out how to get over there. I think I'm going to try to go up and around if I can. Did I hear bandits just now? Oh no, are you shitting me? I don't want to deal with rain. That is why we saved, though. I wonder if I can go down here and just go straight up through the gut. I did save, so we're gonna... This may crash my truck. But I did save. I may need to load. I think I'm gonna have to load. Hang on, we're gonna load. I didn't realize there was gonna be a cliff down there. Load latest save game. Yeah. I didn't want to deal with the rain. I'm wondering if you can like. I was wanting to see if I could get down there and drive up, but I think I'm gonna have to go up through there. And the problem is it's gonna rain and there's gonna be BTs, and it's gonna be a pain in my butt. Well, that's why I don't come up to the Lone Commander anymore, because it's just too many BTs. I don't like dealing with all this crap. Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be to drive up and around. However, they're going to make me do BTs before I get there, aren't they? It's time fall. Dude, I'm not gonna have nearly enough of anything. I'm gonna drain every single thing I have, and it's still not gonna be enough. Well,
This one's for you.
I will say though, I wonder if we can quickly get to the commander from here. Because if that's all we have to do is jump up and come up the road, I can make a ton of deliveries doing this. Let me go just see if we can get around the corner to him. Because if I mean, obviously I still want to keep building the road, but we're just around the corner from him now. So if I can drive over there without BTs, it's not that big of a drive. It's obviously going to be easier when there's a road. I did save, so let's just take a peek around the corner. Because I bet I could bring my bike up here. Oh, if you could build roads and outposts, yeah, I would put more hours into Dune than I already have, for sure. Rosa Thorne says, I haven't run into BTs over here. Okay, well this makes me think that I should go load up on all of those things that I've seen. For the because this is, I've done the hard part now. It's just coming up and driving around here. I could grab the bike and make a ton of deliveries. I've picked up like now the question, however, is
Stretch my legs.
I don't want to drive my bike down here or my truck down here. I love the sound of the like key alarm.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, see, coming that way, it's BT territory. On foot, it's BT, but coming up around the backside, oh, I'm gonna go grab a bunch of local commander stuff. Because every single one of those delivery stations has had like 15, 20 things to deliver to this guy, and I bet I could get him to 5 stars pretty quick. But I'm gonna want to switch out to the bike because it's gonna be easier, I think, than riding the truck. Because I'm pretty sure he has that silenced sniper rifle we were talking about.
I'll get on with checking. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for...
We're really close to 5. Oh, I just pushed him to 5 stars. Yay! Never mind. I just got my sniper rifle. I just got it. What? Well, that's the lightweight version. It retains all the features of the base model, including its range, variable scope, and its considerably noisy report. But this is the lightweight version. I think I have to get all the way to the top to get the silenced version. Either way, that's cool.
I'm going to increase your material allocation,
Alright.
just so you know.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Yeah.
I've succeeded in... Perhaps
it
more
lighter.
easily when carried as cargo. It's still as loud as ever, though. Would have had to reduce its... So don't go...
Well, we hope he has
Then again.
a silenced version.
So use it to your heart's content. And come back again soon.
Yep, it absolutely has that, and it improves upon it dramatically, Miller X, because on top of that, we also have this new feature called APAS enhancements, where you can spend points to customize your character. And one of the things you can choose to spend points on is this right here. In sharing boost, increase the number of objects from other worlds that can be shared within the chiral network. And also strand contract boost. You can increase the total number of strand contracts that you can form. Then we have this over here, which is this one right here. The sharing boost. And then there's a sharing boost rank 2, which increases the number of objects from other worlds. Matter of fact, we're going to spend my 60 points right there right now. All right. Let's look at the fabrication. I want to make that lightweight sniper rifle. You know, something I haven't done is claim the materials. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot we could claim shit, and we could use that to build the road. Because I don't know that I'm going to... Well, the problem is I don't know what I'm going to need to fabricate the rifle later, so I should probably not claim anything until I know that. Oh, well... Alright, I know we're going to be going back down... I don't remember where the artist is. I know we're going to be going back to the western facility. and probably the government base. Because I know those had a bunch of stuff for the clone commander. So right now we're going to take this back down the road. Let's see if we can crank him all the way to that 5-star plus and see if he has some sort of a scoped out version of his sniper rifle. This wasn't too bad of a drive. I mean, we obviously can still enhance this with the road, but if I can max him out, get the last version of sniper rifle, and then I'm going to strip him for every material he's got at his base, and I'm going to bring those back here to keep building this road. Because it looks like we only have 2 more connections to do. This one and the one around the corner, which we just contributed a whole bunch of stuff to. The only tricky part is just this little tiny bit of a drive down the hill, which isn't that bad. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It was just right here. This is the tiny little bit that's a little... Actually, no, there's 3. There's 3 more road connections. Never mind. There's 3 that we have to contribute to. Right? No, it's just 2. Ran into the tree. Man, you do have to be a little careful of the momentum coming down here. Oh yeah, everything. Yeah, the views in this game are great. Especially there's an aerial camera you can do too now. Ooh, I almost rocketed myself off the cliff. They need guardrails, man. But you can increase the distance you can see with an there's an aerial view you can toggle to. I'm not gonna do it while I'm driving though, because I'll fall off the road. Oh, I've been taking in the view. I've been playing for a while now. And I've built a shitload of highway. Like, I have built a ton of road so that I could do just this. So I'm gonna go deliver over here to the West Observatory. I'm gonna grab all the Lone Commander stuff that he has, and then I'm gonna drive back to the government's base, grab all the Lone Commander stuff that he has, and then we're gonna drive all the way back out to the Lone Commander and see if we can't max out his 5-star ranking. And hopefully he's got a silenced sniper rifle. It'd be really cool if he did. I don't know if he does. I'm hoping he does. Because he just gave me a lightweight version, so I'm hoping the maxed out tier is going to be a silenced version. And if not, well, we've maxed it out, built a bunch more highway. Alright, let's make a delivery. Oh, I'm out of coffee. No!
Oh, hey. Always looking out for us. I don't know where you found this.
Oh, he's almost maxed out too.
Thanks so much. You take care of yourself now.
Alright, we want to grab everything we can see for the Lone Commander, and also the government's base. Oh, we have a delivery for the Lone Commander. I will take that for sure. Since we're going out there. Oh, my truck's not close enough. Hang on, I gotta get my truck a little closer. I think it has to be in the little blue circle, otherwise it doesn't track. Share cargo. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, well, we're going over to the other base anyway. Lone Commander, Lone Commander, Lone Commander, Lone Commander, Lone Commander, Lone Commander, Lone Commander. Look at all these Lone Commander deliveries. I'm going to take every single one of them. I don't care about hers right now. I do long term, though, so let's grab these. Load them onto the off-roader. Okay. Alright, now we go back to the government space and grab all his stuff for the Lone Commander. And then I bet we max him out. Hang on. I drove too close to where this stupid ship is.
Good to see you again.
Yep, that is our ship. Bunch of deliveries to make.
Oh, I said, we appreciate you, sir. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad.
Woo, we're really close to maxing him out, too.
As always. Hope.
Alright, now,
Order completed.
what do you have to deliver to the Lone Commander, sir? There we go. Alright. We are back off to the Lone Commander with a boatload of stuff for his base. This is gonna be awesome. I better get me to 5 stars, man. Like to the max, because we're right at the edge. So this should be more than enough to max it out, but we'll see. At the very least, I have a bunch of stuff we can take up there. Road hypnosis. It's real, guys. It's a legit thing. Don't forget to blink. Take a couple minutes. Alright, this is where I gotta be a little careful. Come on now. This thing's so slow. It's like, I can make it. Oops. Alright, around the corner, off to the base. Now what I don't know exactly is how to drive this over to him, because there was like a drop off and I don't want to get my vehicle stuck in there. Got to check for the dingo. Yeah.
Good day, Sam. Good night.
All right, this better get me to 5 stars. Maxed out, bro.
You just don't quit.
That's what she said.
Good on you. Couldn't have asked for better service.
That only got me 374 likes. That better be
Of
enough
all
to
the
max
things
me
I
out.
never
Oh, there we go.
expected to receive,
There we go.
you
Oh, it's still not enough to max him out. Oh my god. I thought for sure that was going to be enough. Holy crap.
It is pelting. Mind your footing on. Don't want you going wrong.
I thought that was going to be enough to max his 5 stars out.
Well done.
They really make you work for those last few. I'm gonna do this for sure. This is gonna be on foot. Yeah, recover time-resistant tents from the BT area west alone, Commander. I got to do this because I want that faction, man. This will be BTs.
Order accepted.
Which is never
Thank you.
fun. Let me go park this underneath the rainfall thingy. Alright. Shouldn't be taking any damage. This will be fun. I'll be right back. So, I think we're on the verge of helping our niece, great niece, get potty trained. Because she was just yelling from the living room, poo poo, poo poo. And she actually hadn't pooped in her diaper, and she's asked, Auntie Chris, Auntie Chris. She's going into the. We don't have a potty training seat though, so it's like I don't know how Chris is gonna. I think she's gonna help her sit on the toilet. But it's kind of a cool moment for a kid when they make that transition of like, I don't want to poop in the diaper. I want to actually go to the bathroom and go to the toilet. That's good, because they haven't. I don't think her parents have. She's just now getting into potty training age. We don't have our own kids, so this is sort of a we're playing surrogate parents helping out. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, I gotta go do some BTs. And hopefully not die a horrible death. There's two of them. So the Watchers. That guy's gonna see me. I'm feeling we should just take care of this.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Crap, my footwear is almost toast. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here real quick. I need to get out of the way so that I can get my bearings. I'm going over here. acclimating to the wastelands of Australia. Maybe a little bit. Whew. Mildly terrifying.
G'day.
Dude, this better push me to 5 stars, bro. Like max 5 stars. It's at the max 5-star drip rum? Alright, I'm gonna keep pushing then. I want that more than anything else because I do most of my stuff. Like, I would much prefer to snipe from a distance because I suck at the combat. So if I can silently snipe
Thanks for
from a
coming all this
distance.
way. Sit tight while I check the... Never thought I'd see a bloke carry this.
Oh my god, it's still not enough.
Now
Well,
displaying your current porter grade.
I do have a delivery I could do for him.
Alright, till next time then.
I gotta take this to musician. That's a long way away, but I'll do it. My sole mission is to get this guy to his 5-star max so I can get the damn silenced sniper rifle. Exactly, Hector. I need to go make an angry rant video now. Fucking bullshit. Broken game. This is what happens when you make an exclusive and lock it to the stupid PlayStation network. Now what I don't know is if I can get out and over here. Alright, we're good. Dude, I'm gonna laugh too, Whiskey, only it's gonna be a sad half cry laugh of being like, because it's probably not gonna give me faction with the lone commander, it's gonna give me faction with the musician. And it's gonna be like, no! Why? Why? I still gotta go. I probably gotta go base to base to base and find all the lost cargo that nobody's delivered, and do another run of like 20 different things back to the lone commander. Is probably what's gonna happen. But I don't care. Like that's literally what I'm gonna be working on the rest of, however long it takes. Like I want that sniper. I want that silenced sniper rifle. Like just, that's gonna make my life so much easier for the rest of like. I don't like doing the combats. If I can snipe them from a distance, I'm much better off. Smart delivery is going to be to take the road all the way around because I don't want to try to go cross country to get to the musician because there's like a river over here and a bunch of other stuff. Slow it down, slow it down! What? What? Yes? What's up, buddy? Come here. Do you want to come say hi? Good morning. Good morning. What are you doing? Did you just come in? Did you get to come in from outside? You were outside all night in the rain, sitting in the catio by yourself, scared of the niece. How you doing? You ready for naps? There you go. I wonder if I could do cross country here. I don't know if there's BTs is the problem though. See, I just did a run like that a minute ago, Drbrom, and I thought it was gonna get me, and all it got me was like half a star. There was a lot. It was 20, 30 pieces. It was not enough. I was very surprised. I know there's a bridge down there. I just don't remember if there's BTs over here. Let's make a save, because if there's no BTs, I'll just go cross country. Because somebody does have a bridge down there. My boots are almost worn out too. Going to the musician anyway, so. I remember there was like a time shelter or something over here where the path up was. Can I make a straight shot up there? Hang on. Grab that. I was gonna say, yeah, it's over here. I was gonna say, I remembered there being something over here, like a straight shot up. Meandered in that direction until I hit it. This is what I was looking for. Oh, there's another one over there for the lone commander. It's over the top of the hill, though. Okay. I don't think this also gives me credit with the lone commander. I think this is all going to be musician credit.
I appreciate. Oh wow! Just look, where the hell did you find this? You are.
I am the best. Oh, that pushed him into the
Sam,
5-star territory.
You really are incredible. But
The
you
shotgun
get
that I never
enough praise.
use.
I went and raised the limit on the materials you can access.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh right, Sam. I've got a light.
Yeah, I don't care about the shotgun.
Once again, by the way, I know this one will speak, and just take it.
Licky stick.
You come back soon. I'll be
That's
waiting.
probably something that makes me see the kind of visions Kojima has.
Good, good.
Ugh. Neither one of these are back down to the... That's alright. We'll take the road. We need faction for everybody anyway. Alright, I'm looking for stuff for the lone commander here. And or the other base we're about to go to. Because we're definitely going here, 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 here. Oh, lone commander stuff. I'll take it. No! Go back! Lost cargo too. Oh yeah, much more stuff for the lone commander. This will be a long one though, because we're gonna make multiple stops along the way. Oh, look at all this stuff. Surely that's gonna be enough to push me to the max 5. Or do we have any like? We have resins. It's better than nothing. Put it all onto the truck. Now I saw another lone commander thing I can pick up somewhere. Oh, it's down there. I would hate to not have it and need it, so. Oh, shit on me. I almost fell down. No, no. Oh, there we go. Man, that almost like rocketed me off the edge of the cliff. Oh, really? Do I want to go grab all this stuff? I don't. No, I don't. I don't. Surely I have enough. I didn't need that much more. It's less than half. And I just grabbed a boatload of stuff out of that locker, so. first up, the Knot Station right up ahead. Apparently, yeah, you should play like jump things, or, like ramps and stuff. Like, because your stuff takes damage. Uh-oh. Out of the way, porters. I feel like they're like the villagers in Minecraft. You better move it. You better move it. Alright. I love how the monorail is like automatically doing its own thing now. I don't know if that's just a visual element or if it's actually bringing materials back. I wonder.
Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Allow me to review the order data.
My brother just sent me a message.
Good. I'm not seeing any significant damage.
So if you don't know plumbing, so you know they bought this place a year ago, and it's a very big expansion for them. But it's an older house. The big reason they moved there was because it had this might not mean anything to some people, but it has what's known as a USDA certified facility for cattle. So the United States Department of Agriculture certified the barn as a feeding facility for cattle production, which means for them that allowed them to go from just having a bunch of cattle out on pasture to be able to having cattle on pasture and also have a processing facility and a feeding facility where they can now process many hundreds more cattle and also take them from the pasture and put them into a barn where they can then feed them grain to fatten them up prior to selling them, which increases revenue and all this. So it was a big step up for them. However, the house on the property is older, like it's a 40 or 50-year-old home, and it was owned by a single family who sold it to my brother and his wife, and they were very old. They were in their 80s and had retired and were moving off to go live with their kids because they're too old to take care of themselves anymore. So they sold them this house. So my brother, when I was staying there last year, were like, the shower's leaking. And he's just now getting around to the point where he's able to work on remodeling things because it's summertime and they're doing remodel projects. And he sends me this video. I know why the shower's leaking now. And if you don't know plumbing, that's okay. But if you look down there, that PVC pipe is not even connected to the shower drain. So every time they take a shower, most of the water goes into the pipe, but the rest of the water just goes around the pipe and just goes wherever underneath. And that's why the water had seeped out. It was hitting the bottom of the shower pan and going out to the edges and just rotting all the wood and everything else. And who knows how long it had been like that, but that's because the previous owners, that's like the fifth video he sent me in 2 days. So they found like when they're painting in the kitchen and they pulled off all the trim around the window, and whoever installed that window, and this is what it is, it's the homeowners who lived there before had no construction knowledge and they just did their own stuff. So they'd been having problems with ants and other insects um, inside of the kitchen. So they pull off the trim around the window, around so kitchen sink, window looking out over the front yard. That's the main window in the kitchen over the kitchen sink. So when they pull the trim off, so there's the window frame and then there's the framing for the house. And in between the window frame and the framing of the house was nothing. There's like an inch wide gap all the way around, and all they had in there was some wood shims to keep the frame in place and to keep it level and plumb. There was no insulation at all in the gap around the entire window frame. No spray foam, no insulation, nothing. So all the ants and all the other insects had to do was go behind the trim outside, through that empty space, around the trim on the inside, and they're in your kitchen. No insulation, nothing. Just a wide open gap all the way around the window frame. So it's just like they're doing all this remodel, and like then he was pulling up a floor. No termite damage, thankfully, but there's a ton of water damage to a lot of different places. So there's another floor he was pulling up where there's like water damage on the floor next to the bathroom that we're talking about. And he's pulling up all the wood off the floor thinking it was a hardwood floor. They didn't even do like hardwood floor. It's literally wood siding, tongue and groove wood siding that they installed on a floor. Let me repeat that. Tongue and groove siding, which is built for the exterior of your home. It is not rated for foot traffic. It is rated for being outside on a wall with no foot traffic. They had installed wood siding on a floor. He's been sending me videos the last 2 days, and I can't stop laughing. I can't see if anything got flagged, Transcend. YouTube doesn't show me if something got flagged. Twitch will show me if something gets flagged, but I have no idea. If something didn't go through, it probably got flagged. I don't know why it got flagged though. Oh, my poor brother. It's funny, but also not funny.
Showing up on our doorstep.
Uh,
Now displaying your current porter grade.
yeah, I don't know why that would have gotten flagged, Transcend. That one went through.
Thank you.
Order completed. Well done.
All right, let's see if there's anything in here to deliver to the. Well, I know I'm going to the Western Observatory, so let's grab a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, Lone Commander, Lone Commander, Lone Commander. Grab it all. I don't care about the musician right now. Alright, this will be down the road to the observatory area, whatever it is, the western thingy, and then we'll take another load back up to the Lone Commander, and that ought to be enough to max me out and get the super awesome sniper rifle. And then I could be done with all of this. And I wonder, I mean, at some point, just for the completionist inside of me, I'm going to want to complete the road to the Lone Commander. Maybe. I made it all the way up there. I might not. We'll see. The thing is I don't know if there's going to be other stuff behind him that road is going to need to connect to. And so I just don't know yet. I do know that once we get the sniper rifle, I'm going to wrap up the Death Stranding 2 stream, take a breakfast break, and then come back and do Awakening. So here in a little while, we will be moving over to the sands of Arrakis because I'm going to go back out in the deep desert today. Well, I got to do a little bit of stuff at the base first, but then we're going to go out in the deep desert. The whole continent's in the game Transcend, as far as I've been able to see off the map. The whole continent of Australia. But I think they've broken it down. Wait, am I mistaken on that? I would need to look at the map again. I could have sworn the whole continent was here. But I think they have it broken down into like regions for the sake of the game. Anyway, dude, I'm gonna go into the deep desert today specifically because I want to go out to the place where people claim that it's just a bunch of bases and no nodes. I'm going to go take a look at what our server is like today. But to do that, I'm going to have to craft a whole bunch of battery packs and stuff because that's a long trip. Alright, we got some deliveries here. Chris is cooking something. I don't know what it is. It smells delicious and I am starving.
Still slaving? I'll process your order. We'd already written this off as lost. You've made every...
Oh, we just maxed him out.
I'm running out of ways to thank you, Sam. So I think
Custom
I'll let this
hologram.
gratitude do the talking.
A patch for the backpack.
We want to reward you for your service by allowing you to use...
And at some point, I'm going to grab all of his materials.
Thanks so much for... Since the very... And in that time, if you're ever in need of a... We'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank you very much. I can rest and relax at this station 2 now.
Order completed. Well done.
Anything you want me to deliver to the Lone Wolf? Thank you. I will take it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
To the Lone Wolf I go. Get my sniper rifle. And then, I know there's an aid request to go kill 5 bandits, and I'm going to feel pretty awesome doing that with a silenced sniper rifle from the back of my pickup truck, which I'm then going to use to go loot the bodies and raid the base. Ha ha ha! That's what you call quality of life progression, kids. Story? There's a story in Death Stranding 2? I'm having too much fun building highways. I haven't even gotten to the zip lines, man. Zip lines were my favorite part about the first game. I loved building zip lines in the first one. That was so much fun. Oh, my vehicle is taking some damage too. I'm gonna have to take the time to repair my truck. It's got some rust. Right? It's a Norman Reedus simulator, including shower time with the old Reed for the people who are into that kind of stuff. Soap up and lather off. Oh no, and there's more rain right when I'm talking about needing to like repair my vehicle. Come on. I think the thing I like about this game the most is the fact that it has the action portions spread out between lots of this. Because I'm not a huge fan of like the combat in this game because the aiming is wonky and I'm just not very good at it. The story is a little weird in some places, but overall it's good. But I do enjoy like running around and running into things. I enjoy driving around and getting all the vehicles and building the highways. It's weird because I think before Minecraft, which was, I think I started playing that about 3 years ago with my nephew, I never really got into like the building stuff. Like, even like the old MMOs that I used to play, you never really built your bases. You just you'd build the interiors, you'd flesh out the interiors and decorate them. You never actually built stuff. And then this whole, like when I saw the Crosswinds trailer the other day, I was like, oh, that looks fun. And I'm like, I think I have sort of really come to appreciate the crafting survival games now. Not even the survival games so much, but the crafting games, like being able to build lots of cool bases, like Enshrouded. Like I honestly can't wait for Enshrouded 1.0 to drop. I had a great time in the early access a couple years ago, but I have not played it since then, and there's so much new stuff that by the time I get around to playing 1.0, it's going to be like a brand new game. Which is going to be really cool. Alright, moment of truth. This better be it.
You just don't. I don't know where you find the energy to do all this.
There we go.
You've gone
There it
out of your way for
is.
us time and again. Consider
Super
this an
lightweight
expression of my
variant.
gratitude. Take it.
Retains all the features of the base mode, including range and variable scope. And it has a silencer on it.
I'm going to increase your material allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh, what did I just get for that?
Can't tell you how grateful. I thought I'd grown. You're a man of many. I look forward to some. And if you ever happen to be, you'll always be.
Order completed. Well done.
Most important thing right now, fabricate that rifle. With a suppressor for covert ops. Fuck yeah. Hang on, tool rack. Recycle and store. We're going to recycle the old Trank sniper rifle. Very awesome. All right, now I want to strip his base for every bit of materials that it has. I want every single special alloy you have. I want every single ceramics that you have. How many does he have here? He has one of those or two? Hang on, let me get rid of the, I don't need special alloys. Hold on. I need ceramics. Available to claim? I don't quite understand that, but okay. He has one. Okay, I think that's it. He's got a metal. Yeah. Wait. That's adding to mine. Okay, yeah. So, oh, I could also claim. Okay. Oh, so I see how this works. I wasn't understanding it. There's a total that he has, and then you have to micromanage the okay. You have to micromanage each like stack of things to get it to take what he has. Oh no, am I out of space? I think my truck is fully loaded.
Reliable as ever. Cheers, mate.
Oh my god, look at the rainfall. Oh my god, my truck is almost toast. That's not good. We need to fuck out of here and deliver this stuff. I did not realize that it was sitting there in the rain the whole time. That's not good. We got to go. I don't know how damaged I am, so let's just... We got to move it. We've got to move it. Sitting out here in rain. some reason I was like, oh, I'm fine. I'm doing material management. Meanwhile, my vehicle's out there turning into a rust bucket. Wait, is that the... Yeah, it's the next one down the road. What am I missing? 400 metals? I'm still not gonna have enough ceramics. Close. Let's go drop off the rest of the middles of this other one. And I gotta get down the hill to prepare my boat.
I'm stretching my legs.
Well, I still need boatloads of ceramics and a boatload more metals. I'd be curious to see if the mine has enough crystals to finish this last portion. But I gotta get back before I lose my truck. I think the Magellan is parked at the government base. I think if we get down the hill enough, the rain will stop. I'm going to stop at the mine really quick because I'm genuinely curious if it keeps producing even when I'm not there. I think the rain is stopping. Yeah, I gotta go back there eventually anyway for Equestria Brom because I have a quest to clear out like 5 bandits. So at some point. Oh, what the fuck are those? Ah! Oh, it totally does. Dude, I need to come back here more often. This place is constantly dropping new ceramics. Ah! They're attacking my vehicle. Oh no! Hang on, I gotta go back up the road really quick because I might have enough ceramic. I don't know how much I just picked up, but I'm gonna run back up here the road and see if I have enough for the next section of the road. Just because. And I need to remember, because if that's automatically producing ceramics, I need to check back in there on a regular basis. Too bad I can't hook up a monorail to there and be like, automate that process. I'm gonna regret this decision if my truck breaks down, but I'm like, ceramics! Just needed a few more ceramics to finish this stupid thing. Because if I can get this portion built, I don't have to climb up the mountainside anymore.
Okay.
Yes! I have enough. That's all I care about. Yeah, buddy. I just finished the hardest portion of that now. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay. The rest of it, we need so much more metal and everything else that... But, I'm very happy that I got that portion of the road done. Because now, I don't have to drive up the stupid cliffside anymore. We have an official highway. And we just gotta try not to, like, ramp our vehicle off the edge. Which I am prone to do. Ah! Don't scratch your nose, bro. Yay! Well, I feel like I accomplished some pretty cool stuff this morning. I built a huge section of that highway. I got my silenced sniper rifle. We didn't progress the main story today. We did build the monorail. So we did progress the story a little bit in that we built the monorail. But that's the only portion of the main story today. Everything else was getting the lone commander to 5 stars and trying to build this highway up to him as close as we could. Even so, I'm going to count that as success. I am going to be taking a break here for breakfast and a walk to the park. So I'll be back in about 30 minutes to an hour with Dune Awakening. We'll be moving on to the second portion of our morning streams. So if you want to stick around for all that stuff, I will be back in a bit, but we are wrapping up this session of Death Stranding 2 for today. What is the date today, by the way? I don't even know. June something. 28th. And we have a long road ahead of us with Death Stranding 2. I do not have a time limit for this game because I don't have any new releases happening in July until the Destiny 2 launch on July 15th. So we're going to be taking our time with this. I'm going to be doing I don't know that I'm going to do a completionist version, but I am building everything that I can find, doing all the sub orders, all that stuff. I may not do every single one of these bases to 5 stars, but I definitely wanted him because we got the sniper rifle. That was a big one. So if you want to add me on PlayStation Network to do Strand contracts, just hit me up. It's Renfail. I'll catch everybody here in a bit for Dune Awakening, and if you are playing Death Stranding 2 or watching for the Death Stranding 2 streams, I will see everybody tomorrow for more Death Stranding 2. Have a great day, everybody. And don't forget, if you missed any portion of the streams, these are getting cut out as 30-minute episodes over on YouTube for its own playlist, so you can also check it out there if you ever miss anything from the live stream.